What is going on, everybody? Welcome to or welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you are new here, I do recommend you subscribe. I'm going to be starting to post car related content at least once a week, maybe even more. But so for today's video, I do have it's going to be an install video. I do have the AWR rear motor mount and the POWERFLEX upper motor mount insert. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and I'm going to try to hopefully teach you guys how to do it as well, and hopefully inspire you guys to go out and try some of this stuff on your own. Alright, so we're going to start by taking off pretty much all these bolts. They're just a series of 13s. Alright, so we got the two big bolts down here out. I broke this bolt loose and this bolt loose. I'm going to break the ones loose down on the downpipe just so I can pull this bracket off and loosen these up, because this guy's kind of stuck in here. Doesn't really, like, it's moving, I got full movement, but it doesn't want to fall out. Alright, so pulling the bracket off that holds the bottom of the downpipe down, it's going to allow me to get to this bracket, which I can loosen, which is, I think, what's holding this stuck in here. So yeah, I'm going to get going on that.
This will end, no, nothing scares me anymore. If we never see tomorrow, babe, if we never make it through today, if we never see tomorrow, babe, I know that I lived how I wanted to. If we never see tomorrow, babe, if we never make it through today, if we never see tomorrow, babe, I know that I lived how I wanted to.
Alright, so we got a side-by-side comparison of the Cobb and the AWR. The Cobb one is a little bit bigger, but the AWR seems a little beefier. So this bracket, this bracket is actually the factory bracket. AWR provides one on theirs, so you don't have to reuse that bracket, which is nice. Alright, so I got it all on. It's all bolted down. Alright, so since the rear motor mount's all done, I'm going to go ahead and put the car down on the ground now, take off the jacks just so it's a little more accessible and easy to get to that upper rear motor mount to put the insert in. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll get started on the upper mount. Alright, so if you guys have made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. It's probably a little boring, especially when I'm doing this stuff under the car, because it is difficult for me to record that and get decent video of that because I am lying under the car. That would be a lot easier if I had a lift, but I don't. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do a giveaway actually on this Cobb rear motor mount. I am not gonna have a use for it anymore. It is used, but it's still a lot better than stock. And so to enter into the giveaway, I'm just gonna have you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then comment your Instagram name. And I'll go through that and use all that stuff as a random name generator and pick one lucky person to get this Cobb rear motor mount. Alright, so to start on this, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out my headlight, just to make it a little easier and more accessible to the motor mount. I am missing a tab up here, which kind of sucks, but well. So with that out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and just move the coolant bottle, do the coolant overflow. Alright, so all these bolts on the top of the motor mount are they're all 15s. I got a 15 on the gold. This one, and then, or three, there's actually three. Those three are all, what are they? What are they, 18 mils? So. So once I started to loosen that one, the engine definitely started moving more than I thought it was going to. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw my jack under the bottom of the transmission just to hold it up while I do this, because the last thing I want is for the engine to fall off. Alright, so I'm just pulling all the bolts out, the motor mount. Alright, so I do have it all out. I personally don't feel like there should be a lot of play in this. And there is. Kind of moves a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and break this top bolt off. Alright, so it did end up taking me way too long to get that in. So I ended up not being able to get this bolt out of the top because it just kept spinning. So you have to basically just squeeze it in around there. And I put a zip tie on it instead of this little band, just because that band was really hard to get around, and a lot more people said zip ties are better. So now I'm basically just going to do with the reverse to the removal, put it back in. Alright, so everything is all done. You can see it in there. Sandwich between. I'm gonna put the headlight back in, and then I'm gonna go and drive it around a little bit, see if I can feel any sort of difference with these two mounts, and then, yeah, I'll let you guys know. All right, so yesterday I ended up getting called into work. I couldn't finish the video, but I did end up driving it a good amount, and you can really feel the difference between the AWR and the Cobb rear motor mount, and also having the transmission insert. It does help a lot, and it makes it a lot more responsive, and you can feel the motor a lot more, which I personally like, just because it's kind of nice. But some people don't like that, and it's understandable. But yeah, so I personally both think that they were worth the money, and putting both those in, it was pretty simple to do. The upper motor mount was a little bit difficult, but yeah, I do recommend anyone to go out and try to do these kind of things, and they're not super expensive, which is nice. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.